Hi, I'm Nick. Welcome to CWI Comm 268, where we do video editing, video making, and the cool thing is our final projects were due today. We looked at all kinds of different type of videos, but we chose one very special video for you today.
There's a voice that pulls me stumbling through a symphony, and the less of it I need, the more I get, till I'm swept up by the shape of all the centuries that can echo in the chambers of my chest. I think she fears I'll be a servant to my history, or worse, a slave to someone else's misplaced doubts. So I try too hard to kill what's out to kill me, till I'm blind and hiding in the lion's mouth. And the words she aches to hear pour through my canyon, and they're singing in the caverns of my limbs. No, I do my best to try to understand them. They only follow me like vultures in the end. I once read that I should write something worth reading, or I should do something worth writing about. And as my ears they buzz like bees upon the ceiling, I start to pour a little more than I'm allowed. So I said our hearts know deeper seasons than our memories. She said this harvest might sustain us for a year. Of all the thousand ways the world could tempt me, I never met a better fighter than her fear. So as I try to breathe the air that she is breathing, and we dance a lightless dance upon my floor, I am burning to tell her she's all I'm needing, but I'm drowned out by all the noise outside the door. Well, carried by the current of the morning, miles below the surface of the dawn. This is not the place that I was born in, but that doesn't mean it's not the place where I belong.
We're here with Alexis Boren today. We're going to talk about her video. Hey Lexi.
Hello.
What inspired you to make this video?
Well, a lot of things honestly inspired me to make the video. The video is called Escapism, and I very much escape through kind of my imagination and kind of the beauty of that, because you don't really realize how much people do it. And I feel like with a book, it's so simple, and it's a real gateway into kind of just the imagination of it all, and kind of the escapism, if you will.
Well, okay, I can agree. I've watched your video also. I've noticed many really cool jump scenes you have in it, and really cool angles that you shot and produced. What do you think of those?
When I'm going into a project, I always want every single scene to have a meaning. So I want everything to kind of, at the end, like, oh, that's why that scene was in there. Like, there was one shot in the video you just saw of them running, and they both run past the camera, and then then the next scene, only one is in there, because that means pretty much that she's fully invested in the story and she doesn't really need her guide anymore. So it's kind of every single shot has to have meaning, you know.
Well, that's great to hear. I love watching it. I'm thinking about watching again, so maybe I picked up more detail and more emotion that you provided into the video that made me feel, wow, I'm actually following the character along the story.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, what would you say to the people coming into the program?
The main piece of advice I would say would be deadlines. Deadlines are very important, and to have a strict kind of schedule for yourself, because that's very important. And in the beginning, I kind of didn't do that a lot, but especially with this final project, I really made sure to put a schedule for myself, because I just think it's really important for the structure of the class and to get everything in on time.
Well, thank you for that. What would you take away and use in the industry?
Taking away from the industry, it would be definitely the deadlines, of course. And then I feel like the media management was really important, and then the external and everything. I feel like that always is just very helpful.
Well, thank you, Alexa Bourne, for being here today. And I'd like to thank the audience for watching, and have a great night.